NinkComPoops. I figured that so many of you guys liked my last Get Ready With Me video that I would do another one, and this one's more for a going out type look. There isn't really much difference in my looks, but I just thought I'd record me getting ready to go out. So this very first bit is what I do, and it might cringe you out a little bit, so look away now if you think it will. I put in my contacts because I am as blind as a bat. You probably don't know that, you probably do, but that's something I have to do at the beginning of every single routine because otherwise I just feel like my glasses doesn't show off the makeup that I like as much, even though I do like wearing my glasses every now and again. This video isn't going to be too serious. I'm not a makeup guru, so don't give me any comments down below like you're doing this all wrong. This is just what I do. So of course, for every routine when you're going out, you need to have a drink at hand because it helps you along the way. It tells you everything's going to be fine if you mess up, and it relaxes you. So I'm going to be starting off with this primer I got from MUA. It is amazing. You want to start off with a primer on your skin so that you can kind of protect your skin from the foundation and all the crap you're about to put on it. So that's very important. And then I picked up this amazing illuminating cream from MUA, and it just makes your face glow a little bit. So I dot it around my face area so I can mix it in with my foundation because it just makes it go a little bit more smoother, and it has sort of like flecks of glitter in it, but not too obvious and weird looking. And then I just pair that with my Maybelline Flawless foundation. I don't actually use concealer, and the reason why is because I don't really have many problem areas. I know that sounds a bit big-headed, but I don't really get dark circles, and if I have any spots, I don't really want to mess with them. I just leave them. Flaunt all your flaws. And then just to set that foundation, you're going to get a pressed powder or a loose powder and a big brush to put on top to give yourself a softer feeling instead of a really sticky, horrible foundation. Next up, I've got this eyebrow pencil from Avon, and basically to do my eyebrows, I don't actually do that much. I literally just fill them in, and that is basically it. I'm quite lazy when it comes to my eyebrows, but I don't see them as important as other people do, so that's all I do. Then I'm using this special edition MUA palette after I've had a sip of my drink, and basically this palette is a very neutral, shiny, it's kind of like natural but not at the same time because it's got lots of glitter in it, and I really go to town on this palette in this tutorial because I use a lot of dark browns. So to start off, I'm going to get the whitish colour and go underneath my eyebrows and on top just to enhance them a little bit, and then I go over my entire lid with the white as well. Then with a flatter brush, so I can really get to exactly where I want it to be, I use a dark brown to go into the centre of my eyelid, and then I use an even darker brown to hang about on the end of my eyelid, on the corner of my eyelid, so that way I have some sort of wing going on. And then after this, you're going to blend it all in, so you might look a little bit crazy, but don't worry about it at the moment. And also I go along the crease as well, so it just looks really dramatic, and I really love a dramatic eye look. I don't blend as much as other people do purely because I like it like that. So I always get comments saying that I do it too much and there needs to be more blending, but I don't care. Now I'm just using a liquid eyeliner to give myself a winged eye. Once again, I like this dramatic. I know some of you hate that, but I love it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Basically any of the liquid eyeliners that you can get in your local supermarket or just any drugstore are good. I mean, I've never come across one that isn't. I like cheap and expensive, so that's fine. And then I'm going to be using a gel eyeliner to go on the bottom of my eyes because you don't want to put liquid eyeliner there because that might hurt and you might get some in your eye, and that really hurts, especially if you have contacts like I do. And I've gone like completely around my entire eye for this look purely because I think it looks a little bit more dramatic and cool. So here's a funny story. I did actually intend to use false eyelashes for this get ready with me video, but I ended up not actually liking the feeling of having the eyelashes on because they're really heavy, and I just get really weird and claustrophobic about that. I mean, I can touch my eyeball and everything to do my contacts, but when it comes to eyelashes, they just piss me off. So I ended up taking them off, but as you can see here, I'm trying to apply them. I need to figure out I don't like them. And also you're going to see a lot of glue, but it's meant to dry. I'm not that crazy, but it was a pointless move. Whilst I'm on the topic of eyelashes, it is very recommended to get some eyelash glue, even if your eyelashes come with glue, because they're usually not that good in the eyelash sets. So I was using a duo glue, which you can probably find online, and it's really good and long lasting and used by makeup artists. So now I'm going to be, whilst I've ripped off my eyelashes that I don't want to use anymore, I put on another mascara just to let you guys know. It was a Rimmel Scandal Eyes Extreme mascara, and then as you can see now I'm using my MUA bronzer in the darkest colour just to do my contouring. I basically go on my cheekbones, as you can see, and then I use a smaller brush to go down my nose, and then obviously the parts of your forehead that the sun will naturally hit. Even though you ever barely see my forehead, I still do it, and then you just got to blend it all out. Next up, I'm using my all amazing MUA highlighter. I love this stuff, it's so good. You just apply it with your brush on your nose and your cheeks, and then you look more shiny and 3D instead of 2D. And I'm just topping up on my mascara because once it dries, I like to go over it to make it even thicker. And now I'm using my all amazing MUA pencil just to give myself a nude type colour, as I've got quite a lot going on in my eyes. I didn't want to use red lip because then I might look a bit crazy. But I did make the mistake of using the pencil and my liquid, whatever this stuff, amazing lip stain is, by MUA as well. You only should use one or the other. I don't know why I did both. I think I was just experimenting and I decided to use the lip stain. And ta-da! I am now changed into the outfit I wanted. So this used to be a dress that I'm actually wearing, but I made it into a top. I literally cut off the dress part because it was too short. It just shrunk over time. So yeah, so this is me using Shockwaves by Wella, and I basically just put the mousse into my hair. I work it into my hair just to give myself a bit more curl and shape, because my hair is just so boring. It's naturally straight and it doesn't really have a life of its own. It just does its thing and then it's a bit boring. So I do that, and then I get some hairspray, which is the best hairspray I've ever used, Silverkin, and then I just backcomb all of my hair really lightly with a comb. Don't go too mad because it can kill your hair, but just give yourself enough volume. Cue the unfocused footage of me putting on my Armani Code perfume, which is the best perfume you will ever use. So that is the end of my tutorial. No, it wasn't really a tutorial, was it? So that is the end of my Get Ready With Me video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This was more of a going out type of thing. I tried to keep it on that theme, even though I seem to just get ready for this everything the same. Like, I just go out with loads of makeup on if it's not a very big special occasion, and I seem to do the same if it's a big special occasion. So if you're curious about what I'm wearing, there isn't really much to say, but I'll do a little thingy for you in a minute. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and be notified every time I make a new video, or you can like this video when you because then it tells me that I should make more like these, and I will see you guys very soon on my channel right here. I'm excited to see you again already. Bye guys. But you didn't care, you were like do it again on this Roll into that. No, that was a joke as well. Stop. Very nearly just stepped into that. So pretty here.